Hello, today I'm going to show you how I set up my shop stop on my Incra 1000 SE so that I get repeatable cuts every single time, no matter what angle I'm set at. The thing you need to understand is as you increase and decrease your angle, the distance between your bar and your blade is going to increase and decrease as well. So you're going to need to reset your zero length every time you adjust your angle so that you get accurate, repeatable cuts each time. So the first thing you want to do is you want to set your bar up so that it's square to your blade. That's covered in your manual by adjusting your bolts and using a square and making sure that your blade is perpendicular to your bar. So I've already did that. I'm going to make my first cut on my wood. I'm just going to get a few pieces of scrap. We got a good 90. And those will be our scrap pieces. So our first thing what we're going to do is once we have our scrap is we're going to rock our blade bar over to 45 degrees, lock it down. And right now I'm clearing my blade. What you want to do is you'll want to loosen these screws up and you want to move it back and forth so that you are clear. Right now, really doesn't matter where it's set at, as long as you're not going to saw the end off. Take your scrap piece, put it on. We have a nice 45-degree angle cut on our first piece of scrap. We'll loosen up our bar again, move it over at 0 degrees. Notice we have a nice distance between our bar and our blade. And we'll go ahead and move that up close. We'll grab our shop stop. Some people like to use the bar, some people don't. On this operation, I'm going to show you how to set it up without the bar. So you want to back the bar past the shop stop end. And then you want to set our end right here at our 0. And right there. Go ahead like that. 0 degrees, and our length is 0. And we still have a distance between our bar and our shop stop. So what we're going to do, we'll loosen up our bar. We're going to loosen up the micro adjust bolts. I'm going to back up off the micro adjust a little bit, and we'll pull it back up against it. And I'll push the bar just about 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch up to the blade. Tighten down. Our micro adjust is still loosened. Our shop stop still moves back and forth. So what we'll do is we'll start tightening up on that shop stop, and we'll rock that blade back and forth until we hear it. Right there. You can hear that kissing sound on the blade. Go ahead, tighten down on our 0. We have a good, loosen up our shop stop, move it back to about 5 inches. Put our shop stop down. Put our mitered corner up against our shop stop and go ahead and make our first cut. What we have is a nice 5-inch long piece. good 45-degree angle. And we're set now at 90 degrees. We can make as many cuts as we want. At 5 inches, we can move it out here to 10 inches. We can move it. We can actually move our bar out farther and make longer cuts if we need to. So we can get that repeatability cuts now at 90 degrees or 0 degrees from our blade. We can make as many as we want. So what we're going to do now is we're going to keep this at 5 degrees or 5 inches long. We're going to loosen up our miter bar, move it to 45 degrees, tighten it back down. See that now we're going to hit our blade. So we're going to loosen up our bar. And this time we're going to put the mitered edge towards the blade. And move it back down right there. As we do that, we tighten it back up. We're going to loosen up our micro adjust, and we're going to tighten down on it. Till we get that nice solid kissing sign, the wobble in the wood goes away, and we'll lock down our micro adjust. We're going to clear the blade with our bar. So what we'll do is we'll rotate and put the mitered edge into the inside. We still have a good 5-inch long piece, 245s. So what we'll do is we'll make a repeating cut. We'll lift our shop stop up out of the way. We'll put it back in. We'll put it back in at 5 inches as well. Put our piece back in, or our shop stop down, put our mitered in towards the shop stop. Good repeatability, 5 inches. Good 45-degree angle, or a good 90-degree angle. So now that we're set, if we need longer pieces, we lift it up, move it out here to 8 inches, put it back down, scrap piece of wood. Eight inches, good on that. So now we can sit there and cut 45-degree angles all day long, whatever length we need. It's already set up and good to go. However, if we want to rock back to our 90, we're going to have to reset our 0, doing the process with moving our bar, using the micro adjust. Hope this helps someone on how to set it up, how to be able to get that repeatable cut and that accurate cut that incra guarantees you. All right, thank you.